Vietnam family of Kim murder suspect urge her not to lose hope. But his daughter is still in custody after a Malaysian prosecutor said Thursday Don Thi Huang would remain on trial for the gruesome murder of Kim Chong Nam with a toxic nerve agent at a busy Kuala Lumpur airport in 2017. Vietnam's government made an 11th-hour plea to Malaysian authorities this week to free Huang after fellow suspect Siti Aisyah was sent home following backdoor lobbying from Jakarta. Tan was sure it would work. He insists she could face death by hanging if found guilty of the assassination. He has had little news from his daughter since she was arrested in February 2017, just 3 brief phone calls from custody on a borrowed phone asking after the family's health. He implored his 30-year-old daughter not to lose hope, optimistic she could still be freed. Please. Huang's lawyer said he would try again to get the charges against her dropped after Thursday's ruling, which left Huang in tears in court. A former hair salon worker, Huang was propelled into the global spotlight after the Cold War-style murder shocked the world. The slight, round-faced girl left home after high school to study pharmacology and accounting in Hanoi. But her life took a turn when she moved to Malaysia, where like so many migrant workers she sought a brighter future than the one on offer in her poor rice farming village. Her flashy fashion, foreign boyfriends, and edgy hairstyles raised eyebrows back home, a conservative hamlet where most people work in the fields. Soon after she was charged with murder, unverified clips of her auditions for Vietnamese. Her family says she is a good girl who fell into the murder plot unwittingly. Buoyed by the news that Aisyah was freed and after Vietnam's foreign minister and justice minister publicly called for Huang's release this week, they were certain she would be home soon. Malaysia's prime minister has said Aisyah's release followed the rule. Why? She was so hopeful her daughter would be back. She bought extra cassava at the market for a celebration meal with the media that had gathered at her home since early Thursday.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park.